come down in some sort of parachute. I'm not sure how they want to get it back, but the idea would be by the year 2023, we would have direct samples in labs on Earth from this asteroid. And today, August 25th, or now we're probably into August 26th, so it was yesterday, but it was reported in the current issue of Nature Geoscience that the scientists have found what they're calling Earth's oldest life fossils, and that they now feel that they have enough evidence, George, that these lived in an oxygen-free world. And this was about a billion years after our solar system formed. There were no plants, there was no algae to photosynthesize and produce oxygen. And that these fossils of bacteria and cells are 3.4 billion years old. They were recently discovered by Dr. David Wasey at the University of Western Australia and Professor Martin Brazier at Oxford University in England. And this discovery implies that the early Earth life were sulfur-based, living off and metabolizing compounds that contain sulfur instead of oxygen. And the scientists guess that beginning life elsewhere in our solar system and the cosmos will be very similar. And we know on Earth that down in those hot vents under the ocean and any place where is the ditch and you can smell that certain kind of smell, that's because that there are these organisms that we still have on Earth that they can metabolize sulfur. And what this new work is beginning to do is establish that out in our solar system, coming through on a somewhat regular basis, are these rocky meteorites that are full of carbon, and that in this work by Dr. Callahan and others, that they are finding the building blocks of what we know as the DNA molecule of life here, and that as we realize that there can be sulfur-based, no oxygen metabolized, but sulfur-based life was here a billion years after the solar system started. As we go out to Mars, as we go out to Europa, as we go out into our own solar system and to, say, an asteroid like RQ-36, we're going to be digging now with instruments or trying to collect with the idea that we don't have to be looking for
Piggy, go bye.
You okay? about a colitis I'm dealing with.
You want some cereal?
I think I do. Thank you. I had a dream last night that I was getting a back injection, and they put the needle in my back and had to tap it in with a hammer. I woke up and my back was killing me. I figured I was just making an excuse for the pain. There was more to the dream too, but that's the only part I remember. And for some reason I had to sleep on a dog crate. Not in it, but on it. Barney Crouch, they just found him staggering out of the forest, eating crumbs, after being missing for a while. The Marauder's map told him that Barney Crouch was in Snape's office.
But it looked like Mad-Eye Moon.
Yes, it did. And then Mad-Eye borrowed his map, and I'd forgotten that Mad-Eye borrowed the map.
It's a good one. When I said I didn't like it as much as most people, I still definitely like it.
Thank you for the cereal.
Hmm?
Thank you for the cereal.
Welcome.